Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Don Alexandru and today we're in this beautiful countryside, and as you can see it's a little bit overcast and rainy, and I really wanted to have some sun, but we're pretty lucky because we have the Forza NANLIE 500, which is a beast of a light, and it actually mimics the sun because it's so powerful. And you might wonder how powerful it is. Well, it has 66,800 lux, which is 20,000 lux more than an Aperture 300D. So why do you need such a powerful light? Well, when we talk about lighting, we as cinematographers don't always have enough light. And as powerful the light it is, the more light you're gonna have and the more happy you would be. And cases when you need more light are usually when you shoot slow motion, because you have a camera that has a lot of frame rates, and for those frame rates you need a lot of light. And also when you put a softbox over the light, and over any light you put a softbox, you will have a little bit of light cutting down, and you need a lot of light to compensate that light that's being cut down. And also, let's say you want to light up a huge area, then you're gonna obviously need a really big source and a really powerful one. So now I really want to show you how the light is built and why I love its design so much. So one of the things that I really love about this NANLIE Forza 500 is the fact that it's so compact weight and lightweight. And it also looks a little bit like an ARRI Alexa if you think about it, mainly because of this carbon fiber. But since it's so lightweight and compact, when you put it on a stand and you want to lift the stand high up, and if the wind blows, you're not going to have issues like with a light that it's very big and bulky. And mainly because this light is designed to have its all internal parts here in a different source. And here on the light, you only have the LED and a fan. And because of that, when you put this on a stand, you're going to have a lower center of gravity, which means that now this stand is super stable, and you might not even need sandbags. Of course, I really recommend sandbags, but as if for now, this setup is really stable. And as you can see, we don't have sandbags and anything, and I can lift this high up without any worries. And if you look here, I think this is pretty stable because of the center of gravity being low. And this is one of the things that I think I wasn't such a big fan when I saw the light having 2 units. I thought it's a little bit too much, but now I really understand the whole design and concept behind it, and I really think it has a lot of beneficial priorities to this. So this light is pretty impressive. So being such a powerful light, it means that you can do a lot of effects, and this light has a lot of effects inside of it. And one of the effects is that it has thunderstorm, paparazzi, and all of that. And because it's so bright, those effects make a lot of sense in those applications. And even now, if I put the effect with the thunderstorm and I put it directly to a house or anything like that, it will really sell the fact that it might actually be thunderstorming outside. So we all know how hard it is to get a correct exposure at sunset. So oftentimes you get your face underexposed, and right now we're a little bit underexposed, and we're kind of cranking up the highest performance of the camera when it comes to dynamic range. So to get a better lining or a better result in those situations, we're going to test to see how powerful the Forza 500 is and how much it can boost up even though we have a pretty harsh sunset in the background. So right now I have the Forza 500 at its maximum power output, and as you can see, I can barely hold my eyes open. The power that it comes from this light is so crazy that I'm absolutely shocked, and I cannot believe how much of light I can achieve even though it's a lot of light right here. So we're gonna put the 150 NANLIE softbox, which is super huge and immense, and we're gonna see if we can get a more natural look and to get rid of those hard shadows. And with this softbox, we should be able to get a really beautiful look and a more cinematic effect, since the light will be much softer. So let's do it. So as you can see, the light right now on my face looks so much better. I have less harsh shadows, and overall it has a more cinematic look. And I really love when you pair a softbox with a grid on it or an egg grid, because it allows you to control the light source so much better and you can make a more cinematic effect. Although the grid will reduce a little bit of the light output that you have, so you have to be careful on that. Since the sun is in the background, you might be wondering, why don't I use a bounce board or a reflector? And to be honest, with a reflector or a bounce board, you don't have the same control as you have with a light that goes through a softbox, and you don't have the same quality of the light that goes through a softbox. And with the Forza 500, I really like that you have enough power to really go against the sun. And this is something really incredible. I haven't seen that much power in an LED light before, so I'm really enjoying shooting with this right now, and I'm really impressed. So one thing that I really want to point out is that my camera right now is set to its maximum ND value, and it's set to its base ISO, meaning 800. And just for a simple calculation, imagine how bright is this light. For it to be as bright that it can light my face even with the ND being at maximum. So okay guys, so as you can see, it's finally dark outside, so we can test this light. And if you look a little bit that way, there is a really dark forest that I really want to test out and see how we can light it up. I don't know if it's possible or not, since it's a really far distance. One of the things that I really like about this NANLIE is the fact that it's not heavy, so you can easily carry it around even with one hand. We're gonna try to place it here. I'm not sure if our power source can get this far, but let's hope for the best. If not, we're gonna have to put it on the road. Okay, so as you can see, we didn't have a long enough cable to put the light where I wanted, but now I'm gonna power it on a little bit. And as you can see, it's a little bit dusty. Right now the light is only at 13%, which is 13, and as you can see, it's already super bright. I'm gonna go now to 100%. Are you ready, guys? So, oh my god, it's only 66%, and we can still go, and we hit 100, and check it out, you can see the whole forest. This is absolutely crazy. So I'm really curious. Let's go a little bit. So right now I might be blown out because the light is super powerful, but can you come on? You can go like, check it out, it's crazy. Oh my god, check out my shadow on the trees. You see? Woo! This light is absolutely crazy. I'm pretty sure the whole animals in the forest right now are pretty scared, but oh my god. Yo, this is crazy. This is so bright. I'm absolutely shocked. You can light an entire forest with this light. Just be careful with this, because if you look into the light, it might burn your sensor. So, oh my god. I'm so excited. You can do so much stuff with this. Like, you can film cars in the night. You can light up a whole neighborhood. It's crazy. As long as you put the light really high up, you don't have any problems lighting anything you want with this. It's crazy. So one of the things that you have to take into consideration when filming at night will be the fact that right now the light is pretty harsh, and what people really do to make it feel like it's night and you don't have lights put on, they use really soft diffusion and they use top light, which we don't have right now. But if we had a crane and we could put this light on a crane with some diffusion, then you obviously can light up the whole thing right here. I'm really shocked on how much light it is, honestly. It's crazy. Like, this is only one light. Imagine if you put two Forza 500 on the same setting. It will be like daytime here. Guys, there is something going on in the sky. Do you see those dots? They all go the same speed all in once. What the hell is going on? And there are a lot. Okay guys, so now I'm back in the studio and I really want to say I was really impressed on how good the Forza NANLIE 500 did, and I was really shocked at the point where I used it in the night. And I think you can really see the excitement and the joy on my face when we powered up that light to 100% and we literally lit an entire forest. And I seen that a lot of you are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, even though you're watching. So I would really encourage you to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be up to date when I release a new video, because I will be releasing a lot of new videos in the upcoming weeks, months, and year. And also I would be really curious to see what product or what camera would you be interested in me reviewing it. And if so, please leave a comment down below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know what you think about it, what's your opinion on it, and what can I do to make my YouTube videos better. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be alerted when I post a new video. And thank you so much for staying until the end. So peace and have a great day.